The news this afternoon is that Giakoumakis shares a cryptic social media post fueling transfer uncertainty. So this was the post around about a couple of hours ago, 2 hours ago now, and as you can see, it's got a timer. If you aren't on Instagram, this is for you. It's got a timer on it with him. He's posted that on his stories. Is it time up for the Greek striker? He's widely expected to leave Parkhead after not agreeing terms. Giakoumakis has fueled obviously speculation that he is looking to leave the Celtic FC by posting this on Instagram. Postecoglou refused to shed any light on the 28-year-old situation previously. Instead, he said that he would deal with the striker or any want-away players internally. Now remember, Ange Postecoglou doesn't have anything to do with the signing of players as in monetary terms. He doesn't have anything to do with ongoing contract terms. So it seems to be the fact that Georgios was promised more money and in year 2 of his contract, and the contract talks have basically broke down and he's not getting the money that he's after. So it looks like he is trying to force a move out the door at Celtic. Unbelievable. Less than half an hour total since he's returned to action following the World Cup wait. Less than half an hour's football he's played. If I was him, you would want to be playing up front. You would want to be playing. Ideally, I would have him in a front two. I'd have him and Kyogo together. But with the striker posting that on Instagram today, how long is he going to stay on the bench for? He is a fan's favourite. You know, he was brought on the 82nd minute against Livingston last night. It isn't looking good for him. You know, as he's basically set tongues wagging this afternoon. You know, if he goes, is the Korean boy that we're after for 5 million, is he up to standard? Is he up to speed? I know he was at the World Cup, but will he hit the ground running? You know, whatever you say about the Grumpy Greek, and I have called him that heart-light, you know, I have in jest, I thought he was a bit of the Grumpy Greek, but the fact he's posted that this afternoon after last night's game, getting only 8 minutes of normal time and then the 7 or so minutes of added time, you've got to say it doesn't look good. He's made over 23 appearances and he's scored 8 goals. You know, it's quite sad for him, for us. It's not sad for him because he's obviously going to get a lot more money in a week than we can actually dream of. But as Celtic supporters and Celtic fans, you want your players to be happy and you want players at the club that are happy. He's not getting the game time, and that's what it comes down to with players. If he's not getting the game time, he's not going to stick around at Celtic. If you missed this morning's video, make sure you check it out here or here or here or here, whatever side of the screen it's on. On that note, I'm going to cut this video short. It is just a quick update that Georgios Giakoumakis shares cryptic Celtic on social media. He's going to leave, and we hope we get good money for him. And if he does go, it goes with our blessing. But you really don't want players in the squad. It makes you ask as well that a lot of the squad seemed a bit lethargic last night. It's as if they weren't getting out of first gear. There's obviously something going on, and I'm not going to start speculating about dressing room unrest, because there isn't dressing room unrest. But it was like a bit of a game last night where people just weren't really trying as hard as they probably could have. So where do we go from here? We're basically going to need another 2 strikers, I would say. Sad. I definitely would have liked to see him play up front with Kyogo. I think a front 2 would have suited him a lot more. A front 2 might have suited Kyogo a lot more. Will we find out? Or will he be away in January? The Greek striker Georgios Giakoumakis looks to be on his way to Celtic. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans all around the world. Make sure you subscribe for no nonsense Celtic talk.